are the top 5 reasons I would buy Mulberry and my top 5 bags I would recommend from this brand right now. Hello everyone, welcome back to another mommy review where I review all things for the love of. Today I want to talk about the Mulberry brand. In particular, I want to talk about the top 5 reasons I would still buy Mulberry and also the top 5 bags I would recommend at this time from this brand. Now, if you enjoy the content on this channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. It really means a lot. Thank you so much for considering. For those of you who are already subscribers, thank you for joining me on this handbag lovers journey. Then on with the video. Now, I think Mulberry's been around for a little bit, at least like around 50 years now. It is a British luxury fashion house, which I've been eyeing for a bit because I'm looking at luxury bag alternatives, kind of something different from the regular Chanel and Louis Vuitton that we regularly see. But I've been looking at Mulberry in general because I find that their bags are very timeless, classic, high quality, and just like not as logo heavy. I'm looking for, I think as I'm aging and maturing a little bit more, I'm liking bags that are a little bit more minimalistic, but still have really great quality. So that's how I came across the Mulberry brand. Okay, so on with the video, I want to talk about the top 5 reasons why I would still invest into Mulberry right now, and also the top 5 bags I would recommend. So let's just get started. So the number 1 reason, of course, I think will be the quality of the bags. I think that the Mulberry quality for the leather quality has been tried and true, and I've just heard nothing but good things about it, and it's nice to hear that a luxury brand is keeping up with the quality, especially with the crazy prices that you're seeing for some of the luxury brand houses nowadays. So that's the number 1 reason. The second reason is I find that their styles, their classic styles, just really timeless designs that I think will age well over time along with me as I kind of grow throughout life, and just want a bag that I don't have to necessarily buy just again and again because of it has trended out. And the third reason is related of the minimalistic and how it's not logo heavy. I just think that these types of bags are better investments and they last a lot longer, and that's the reason, number 3 reason I would recommend. The 4th reason is that it's easy to pair with your wardrobe. I find that a lot of the Mulberry bags are a color scheme that's very neutral. They sometimes do have a pop of color, but like great variety and easy to pair with also all types of wardrobes. And for me, I'm more of a neutral, kind of black, gray, some warm tone kind of girl. So I think that some of these bags are just perfect to go with what I'm wearing. And the last but not least is the pricing. Now, I know that the pricing for handbags all over for all the different luxury fashion houses has just been going up and up and up, and some of us are just getting a little bit numb to the price increase. I know that Mulberry has have price increases as well, but I don't think it's to the extremes of several times a year and as consistently with some of the other fashion houses. So I think some of the prices are still fairly approachable to some degree. So those are my top 5 reasons why I would still buy Mulberry and invest in a Mulberry bag. Now let's talk about my top 5 handbags that I would recommend from this brand right now. First one is the mini Zip Baywater. Now I think the Baywater collection, it's a great, perfect, go everywhere all-rounder bag, and I think it has this classic appeal, has multiple ways to wear it with the top handle available as well as the shoulder strap that is adjustable to a crossbody. There is an option for you to zip up, kind of this tote style bag, so has this added security, and it's full leather, currently priced at $1,950. And I think this heavy green, kind of full green leather is just a perfect addition to any handbag lovers collection. I just think it looks really classy. I feel you can wear jeans and casual jumpers with it on the weekend, and also still kind of dress it up for formal wear and bring it to the office. Does come in a full range of different colors that I think is just a top-notch option to consider if you're thinking of picking up a bag from Mulberry. This iconic Baywater with this postman lock closure is just so darling. I love the secure 2-belt strap. It's just a nice added detail. And here is it in a ox blood small classic green. If you're looking for something a little bit more classic, more timeless, I think this will be a great option. Now, the next one I wanted to go over for this top 5 Mulberry handbags to consider at this time is the Lily bag. This one is the maple silky calf in $1,700. Has this beautiful chain that it comes with, and you can see it has this classic Mulberry logo and the postman lock closure. Does come with a variety of different colors, has no back flap on the back, but I feel like it's a very classic design, very roomy on the inside as well. And I love how the strap is easily adjustable, and this one's priced at $1,700. You can see that it does have variations of the Lily. This one is a carbon neutral with chestnut heavy green. This is $1,775. You can see the strap is a little bit different. It does have the leather that goes through it, and it's just overall a beautiful, very classic design with the mulberry lock that's included with it as well. The small Darlie, I just want to bring this up, is a great option if you're thinking of something that's a little bit more affordable compared to the Lily. This one's on sale for $940 right now. It still has like a really classic structured design with the chain and also the classic postman turn lock closure. So I think this is a great option if you're interested in dabbling into the brand and something that is like full classic leather with this beautiful chain strap that is detachable, and that way I can easily make it into a clutch if you need to, so you can see there. As I mentioned, the Lily comes in variation, like this one that has triple chain. I think it's a bit much for the triple chain, but I think like this mini Lily is also really cute, because I know that mini bags are still very popular nowadays. So I love how there's these options available. The third one I want to bring to your attention is the classic Baywater. I feel like this top 5 list for Mulberry would not be complete without a classic Baywater bag. This one is a double yellow and heavy green. You can see why this is kind of like a true classic within the Mulberry handbag family. Has a beautiful top handle, such a classic shape, so beautiful with the classic postman lock closure, plenty of room inside as well, and it just looks so beautiful with this double yellow color. Of course, there are other colors that are more enduring for someone who is a little bit more neutral in terms of color scheme for your wardrobe, like this one here in the oak legacy. That's $2,125. It has zipper compartments on the inside as well. Of course, the one I actually have been eyeing is actually the mini Baywater. This one's priced at $1,425. I love how it has this detachable shoulder strap that is adjustable, and is a thick strap too, so it makes it a little bit more comfortable for the wearer. And it still has the really cute, beautiful double roll top handle. And I know I'm not a mini bag girl, but I feel like this is a good medium between a medium and the classic Baywater larger version. They do have a micro version of the Baywater. This is a Lancaster red glossy. It's $810. I think this is a little bit too small for my preferences, but I love how beautiful this red looks. Okay, the fourth one, before I head on to it, is I want to show you this micro Baywater in this beautiful purple amesty color. Isn't it so beautiful and darling? It has a removable strap. I don't know how long this micro bag phase is gonna last, but I like how it's an option available. Also included on my top 5 Mulberry handbag list is this small amberly satchel. I saw this in the store and was instantly bedazzled by it. This is priced at $1,700. This is a classic smooth calf leather. I love the turn lock closure. It's just really interesting. And it has a top handle option and a crossbody strap that is detachable. But it's just like a very unique handbag that doesn't scream a particular brand. It's very minimalistic. And it does come in several different colors. This red pop of this heavy green one is just so beautiful. Only thing I had hoped for is maybe a back pocket, slip pocket. And then I wasn't sure about how I felt about the 2 rings on the top in the beginning, because I thought it looked a little bit unrefined, but I can see that this is like more of a style scheme given the lock closure is also a ring closure as well. And then there's also this one in oak in the small classic green at $1,425. Look at how beautiful this green leather is. I think that the gold hardware with this color, it just makes this more of like a vintage vibe for me. And there's plenty room inside, just one big compartment. And then they have this one in the sapphire portobello blue 2-tone shiny embossed croc leather. Now I don't really have any bags of croc leather, but I'm leaning towards adding more texture to my handbag collection, and I think this would be something I definitely would consider. This one's priced at $1,545. And then there's also the micro version of the bag that's priced at $810. Now, the last one on my top 5 list is this Baywater tote. This one is in the classic green color. I feel like you can't go wrong without including a tote in your handbag collection. This one is in this beautiful green, soft cow green leather. It's like a light green finish, small printed green effect, and it has the pocket on the inside, has the classic Postman turn lock closure, and you can see that there is this slip envelope on the inside that you can remove as well. And this one's priced at $1,225 for a leather bag, so not a canvas bag. And I just think this is like a great classic edition that I can see using for decades. It comes in other colors as well. And then for honorable mention, I know this is probably going to be considered more unpopular opinion, but for honorable mention, I want to include the Alexa bag. And I know how so many people are in love with the Alexa bag in the maple silky calf. The one I showed here is priced at $2,425. I'm going to tell you why this didn't make my top 5 list, even though it's probably one of the best selling bags from the Mulberry handbag collection. And that's because I find that the bag is just a little bit on the heavy side, which I don't love having heavy handbags given I haven't even put things inside and it feels quite hefty. So that's the main reason for it. Now, I do know that the Alexa comes in a range of colors and also has a micro version, which I think is just so darling, but just having a hard time loving a heavy bag, unfortunately. They also have this mini Alexa that I think is really cute. So it might be something I'll have to reconsider in the future. Maybe my choice and love for handbag styles will change. And I also want to bring an honorable mention is this Zip bag. This price at $2,195. I believe this might be new to the collection. It's such a unique bag. I think the silver hardware with the red is just absolutely beautiful. You can see that the strap is not removable, so that might be a downside. I don't know how heavy the chain is, but it's plenty roomy with one compartment, zip compartment on top. So I'm still on the fence about this one. I think it looks really cool. I think I just have to check out in store and see if I'm in love with it. So that's why it's an honorable mention bag at this time, but we'll see if it makes it up the list to my handbag wish list. And the last one is the small iris, priced at $2,125. The interesting about this iris is that you can mix and match your own with the base product and the complementary product. So you can see here I've chosen kind of like a coral orange for the base, and then for the handle you can choose a coral orange with a heavy green, kind of midnight green color, and I thought it's just so beautiful, very classic bag. Now I haven't seen this out in the wild, people using it, so I'm not really sure how this bag will look, and I'm tempted to run to the store and just have a look at it myself, but you can see it's one large compartment inside with a magnetic closure. So that's it for my review of the Mulberry brand, going over my top 5 reasons I would still invest into Mulberry, and also the top 5 bags I would invest in this brand right now. Do you agree with my list? And also, like, do you agree with the reasons for still loving Mulberry? If you have a Mulberry bag, do you love it, or have you been having poor experiences with the brand? I would love to know. And with that said, thank you so much for joining me on another video, just exploring all things of the love of for handbag lovers everywhere. I'll see you next time in another review. Take care and stay safe.